everyone, my name is Stephanie, and if you don't know, I'm from Melbourne, Australia, but I moved to Tokyo in Japan. I moved here 7 months ago, and to commemorate my milestone, and because it's December, I'm celebrating with limited edition Macca's burgers. So here I have 10 burgers, which is like, oh my gosh. This is gonna be fun. They're limited edition only in winter. So they're a mac and cheese croquette burger with like shrimp in them as well. I've actually had one before and it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. This burger here has no cheese on it, so it's 410 calories per burger. And this one has cheese, so it's 484. So I'm gonna put up the total calorie count here. Wish me luck in today's video. Not only am I going to try to eat all of these burgers, but I'm also going to be answering some questions that people ask me on my Instagram. I went to Instagram and I asked you what you would like to know about me since I've moved here for 7 months. A lot of people have questions about Japan, so I hope you find it interesting and you enjoy this whole little shindig that I'm doing. All right, let's get started. The real question is, which burger first? I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh. Smells so good. Itadakimasu. This is so good. I can't explain how good this is. Look, there's little bits of shrimp. How good does that look? Oh my gosh. So first question, a lot of people don't know what I do here. A lot of people ask, what was it? Do you work in Japan? How do you fund your lifestyle? I'm actually a teacher here. So back in Australia, I was a pharmacist and I managed some stores, but I quit my job and I moved to Japan to teach English so that I could travel around. I realized I can't talk and eat at the same time. Your girl hasn't eaten all day, so this tastes like even better. That's one down, there's 9 more to go. So to add on to the question on what I do here in Japan and whatnot, a lot of people were wondering what kind of visa I have. So I'm on a humanitarian visa, which lasts 3 years. So I'm not here forever, unfortunately. Not right now, that's not the plan. I do plan to go back home to Australia. But while I'm here, I'm gonna live it up and I'm gonna eat more. So let's go. Number 2. So this one here has like the meat sauce and then the cheese, which makes it a whopping like 80 calories more. Cheers. The sauce adds like another layer of like depth and flavor. They're both good, but I definitely prefer this one. I'm supposed to be answering questions, but I'm too busy eating. Someone asked for tips for moving here. So if you're looking and you want to move to Japan and you don't know how, what I recommend is, it's really easy. Just do your research. Look at companies that can get you here. And if teaching is the route you want to go, then research different teaching companies. I chose my one for specific reasons, like where I can be located and how much assistance they provide me. So that actually helps with my bank account and with my apartment as well, which is really hard to do on your own. So that's why I really liked this company in particular that I'm with. Last bite. So good. Let's do our next question. Someone asked, what's the best thing about living in Japan besides the pancakes? If you follow me on Instagram, you know I have like a massive obsession with souffle pancakes here in Japan. But besides that, the best thing here is definitely the people. I have met so many incredible people, not just like people that live here in Japan, but people from the States and whatnot. Just people all over. It's been an incredible opportunity to live here and meet everyone here, because I feel like Japan is so central. Everyone travels to Japan or everyone can make it here. I've met so many people here and they've opened my eyes to how big this world actually is, and I'm forever grateful that I've met all these kinds of people and I'm able to share this journey with them. All right, next burger. Let's go back. So let's move on to the next question. Someone asked me, what is the least favorite thing I like about Japan? I think this ties into another question that someone asked me, like what's one of the quirks I miss back home? I appreciate public transport here, like it is usually super convenient. However, the peak hours, for my line in particular, every hour is peak hour, so it's bloody ridiculous. I'm always squished up against someone's armpit. So I really miss driving. Like I miss my car. I miss being able to hop in my car, go to gym at like 2 a.m. in the morning or whatever, or like go in my car and then visit my friend who lives like an hour away, or go in my car and just go anywhere, like on a hike or something. But now it's just takes so much more effort, and everyone's just always up in your zone, and it's so frustrating. Ta-da! That's three. So next question, what has been the biggest culture shock so far? I knew Japanese drinking culture was intense, but y'all don't understand. It's not like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, people go out drinking. No, people go out drinking every goddamn night. It's ridiculous. For example, I can be going home at like midnight on a Tuesday and there'll be people passed out on the street in their own throw up. And it's like standard. Like when I first moved here, I was really concerned for all these people, and I'd go up to them and be like, oh, you know, like, daijoubu desu ka? And they'd be like, and all their friends would be like, like, it's just normal. All right, let's do the next burger. Not burger, burger. I'm losing my Australianness. Oh. Next question, what was the biggest challenge regarding to adapting in Japan? To be honest, my work schedule is really intense. My classes start from 12 to 9, but I usually get there maybe almost an hour beforehand, and I don't leave until like 30 minutes after my last class. And it's quite standard in Japanese culture to do overtime because of those kinds of hours. And I realize like nothing is open early in the morning. It makes it really difficult to travel and explore as much as I'd like to be honest. Most of my days are wake up, have brekkie, go to work, after work, go gym, go pole or something, and then go home and sleep and repeat. And I only have my 2 days off during the weekends, and that's about it. And it's tough in the sense of I'm trying to balance like my fitness, my food, and my work, and then being happy at the same time. It's been a bit of a struggle, but I'm trying my best. That's 4. It's so ridiculous. So one thing I hate about Japanese winter is the sun sets at like bloody 3:30, 4 o'clock. Does my head in. That's really irritating, isn't it? So next question is in regards to how safe Japan is. I think overall Japan has the reputation of being quite safe. I have had a few incidences. Someone has once spiked my drink, and so that wasn't fun. The other incident was when I was taking the first train home. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was still drunk because I was out, and some guy tried to follow me home basically. But that's a story for another time, and now time is burger time. So next burger, let's do it. Someone asked me about tattoos in Japan, which is really funny because I posted recently that I forgot my sports top at home when I went to the gym, and I said, you know, I could just go in my sports bra because, you know, that's what some people do. But in my gym in particular, they have banned tattoos, and a lot of y'all didn't like quite believe me, or that we were quite confused as to why Japan would ban tattoos or what kind of place would ban tattoos. But it's a cultural thing. Like tattoos are kind of taboo here. They are getting more popular, but it's been one of those things where it's been associated with like, you know, gangs and whatnot, so they're not widely accepted as of yet, but it is changing. As for if I got banned or not, I was too chicken shit to risk my gym membership being confiscated. Like in the locker room, people already give me like looks, like they know that I shouldn't be there because I have tattoos, and there's signs everywhere saying that tattoos are bad. So I just didn't want to be like really disrespectful of the rules and whatnot. So I had a work undershirt, which is just like a long sleeve shirt, and I just wore that, and I just died in my workout, boiling and melting in it. So that answers that question, and I will finish this burger. Last bite. Finished. Alright, I have to be real with y'all. I'm getting a little bit full. That's like 5 burgers. Alright, while my body tries to digest those 5 burgers before I think I can fit maybe 1 more in. I'm pushing it for 2. I definitely cannot finish the 5, which I know is super disappointing. But let's do another question in the meantime. What are your career goals? So I used to be a pharmacist back home, as I said before, and now I'm teaching. To be honest, I am just living my best life. I don't see myself teaching long term. I don't know if I see myself doing pharmacy long term, to be honest. I do love being a pharmacist, but forever, I'm not sure. I definitely love traveling and eating, so if I could do something out of that, I would. As for modeling, hell no. Like, look at me, I eat too much to be a model. Someone asked if I have any language problems. So I don't speak any Japanese. I know like not even the bare minimum. But in saying that, everyone here is super nice though, and they are super helpful. They try their best to communicate with me, and I try my best. A lot of people ask me if I take time to study the language. I don't, because I spend all my time eating. My mouth is too busy doing other things. Next question. Which ramen shop do you like the most? I think my favorite ramen chain is STEFATTY ramen. It has like yuzu based ramen. There's one in Harajuku, Shinjuku. So definitely check it out if you're there. It's my go-to, and honestly, a bowl of ramen sounds good about now. Alright, the next one's a little long, so I have to like read it off the screen. I apologize. How come you eat everything and still look great? Do you have the Rock's metabolism? Mate, I bloody wish. Look at these cheeks. In all honesty, like what you see now is me at a heavier side, which I know is like ridiculous to some people, but me knowing me and what I'm able to accomplish with like when I put my mind to it, when I eat right, when I track, when I work out as much as I used to, I know I can be much smaller. It's just difficult because one, of my work schedule, I'm not able to gym, do pole and rock climbing as much as I'd like to. Also, it's hella expensive and I can't afford to do it that much anymore. And then food, I used to be able to meal prep every week, and I used to go over to my friend's house and we'd prep our meals. So I can't meal prep things that I'd like to meal prep here, so it's really discouraging. Also, produce is a tad expensive. It's actually easier and cheaper for me to eat out at a convenience store, and on the convenience store it has all the macros on it, like all the calories, so I can calculate how many calories I'm eating in a day, so it's much more convenient for me. In saying that, I still try to do some sort of physical activity about 6 times a week, even if it is only for 45 minutes a day. I try to do my best, and in that way I haven't completely turned 100% STEFATTY. Maybe after today. Alright, I have to eat faster. My camera's about to die. I think I can fit one more burger in, so I'm gonna try my best. Please cheer me on. Alright, let's get this bread. It's so hard now. Alright, this is my last burger for sure. I can't eat the other 4. I'm so disappointed in myself. So some people had some more fitness related questions, like what is my daily workout routine like? I'll do like deadlifts or squats or bench like on different days, and then depending if I do squats, I'll train legs that day, or if I do deadlifts, I'll do back and core, and if I do bench, I'll do upper body and core as well, because core is my favorite. Can you tell? You're about to see some suffering and pain. I hope you enjoy it. Another question was about my deadlifts. Back in Melbourne, I was obsessed with deadlifts. It's definitely my favorite out of the 3 movements. And I had a somewhat alright deadlift, and I used to record it a lot. Unfortunately, in the gyms that I'm in now, you're not allowed to record, mainly because it's an invasion of privacy for the people surrounding you. So I'm not able to do fitness videos as much as I'd like to. If anyone knows a gym in Tokyo where I can record videos and work out, I would love to do it. It would motivate me more, to be honest. And I think some people might enjoy the content. I don't know, maybe it will help me raise my deadlifts up again to like 140. Wishful thinking. All right, let me stop like avoiding it. My face looks so funny. Oh my gosh, I hate how dark it's gotten. Hold up. How's that? It's rough, guys. It's really rough. First world problem. Look, I'm halfway through, but I think I'm gonna call it quits. I really want to eat it, but my body is like shutting down on me. It's like, Steph, don't do it. So I'm gonna do a few more questions that are left, and I am going to begrudgingly end this video. So a question I commonly get asked is, am I single? And let's do a little drum roll. Ta-da! Yes, I am. I'm as single as a Pringle. Someone else asked a really interesting question. Hold up. Would you be perfectly okay with never marrying and dying alone? Which is a really interesting question, because if you'd asked me this like 2 years ago, I'd be like, hell no. Like, my whole thing is about sharing my life with someone and whatnot and having these experiences with someone. And I do acknowledge that that's really important. If it doesn't happen for me, it doesn't happen for me. Like, that's life. I can't expect someone to fall in love with me or for me to fall in love with someone. So it is what it is. So on a less depressing note, I think I'm going to end this video, everyone. Thank you for all your questions. Sorry that my voice has been ridiculous because I'm losing it, and I'm even more sorry that I didn't finish these burgers. Do you want it? Do you want them? You can have the burgers. But what did I do? I did 5.5 burgers. 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5.5 burgers. I can't believe I ate 5.5 burgers. One, I'm like, that's a lot of burgers. And then two, I'm like, that's not that many burgers. I need to train my stomach up more. But I can't be doing videos like this regularly, or else you're not gonna recognize me. These cheeks, these chipmunk cheeks. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you're here to the end, I say this in nearly all of my videos because I'm shocked that anyone is still watching. I'm shocked that anyone, like, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I'm gonna do that thing that people say, like at the end of the videos. Check out my old videos. Hit subscribe if you want to subscribe, and check out my Instagram. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. What is this? What is life? As for now, I'm going to just spiral down into my food coma and take a massive ass nap because I am bloody knackered. But thank you again for tuning in. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Ah, my voice.